Good day, good dog, and morjes, y'all. A new day and a new video for all you 5 people watching these. Let's kick off this new series called How Hard Can It Be? With a video where I temporarily switch from mouse and keyboard to a controller. I'll be trying this out in multiplayer to start by giving you guys a baseline from my gameplay with mouse and keyboard, then compare those with gameplay results from playing with a controller. And after we've looked at some numbers, I'll give you my very insightful comments on the differences between the two methods. But before we dive down the rabbit hole of this extremely complex analysis, it might be wise to say a few words about my setup and what the fundamental differences between mouse and keyboard and controller are. As you Sherlock Holmeses have already deduced, I play with a PC, and I'm currently using a Logitech keyboard and mouse. And the controller I'm using in this test is a PS5 controller. So, as you can see, the results of the test are purely up to me, not the equipment. Now, after the boring theory part is over, let's continue with the cool stuff, the numbers. Here on the screen on the left, you can see a summary of all the games I played with my usual setup. I played 5 games, and the total number of kills was 79, and the total number of deaths was 59. This gives us an average KD of 1.34. Which is pretty normal for me, I would say. The right side shows the same information, but from our games with a controller. 32 kills, 71 deaths, and a total average KD of 0.45. The numbers are pretty disappointing, as was expected. But why is playing with a controller so difficult for a person who hasn't been doing it for a while? I think there are a few pretty common sense things that are the culprit behind the difficulty. The obvious first thing is that being able to aim accurately requires skills that not many of us practice every day. With our thumbs, that is. Well, almost all of us sit at a computer every day and use a mouse. And as you can understand, here is where aim assist comes in. And some people are better at using it, while others are not. Let's take a quick look at this side-by-side comparison of me using a mouse versus a controller, and how huge the difference is in accuracy. The second big difference is the movement, how much more difficult it is with a controller. My own experience from this test was that everything felt much more clunky and less smooth as it was with a keyboard. I do understand that drawing conclusions from playing 5 games with a controller is not statistically sound, but I just don't want to destroy my KD any further. And again, here's a side-by-side comparison of my movement with my normal setup and the controller. As you can see, the difference is rather clear. We opened this video and the new series with the question of how hard can it be? And I think it's safe to say that actually very hard, especially if you don't have the time to learn to play with a controller. So my tip to all you weekend gamers is to stick with what you've already been playing with. You'll have much more fun and not have an appalling KD. That's it from me this time around. Hopefully this short video as well as the analysis and advanced maths made sense, and will help you to stay true to your chosen method of control. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and maybe see you in the next video. Morjes!